Historically, the Mongolian dog was an inseparable part of the nomadic herder's life. The traditional greeting when approaching a Mongolian gyr is to say, "Hold your dog." In Mongolia, Mongolian dogs are thought to be of the same spirit as humans, and dogs are the only animals that are given names. When a Mongolian dog dies, its remains are typically placed on top of a mountain, and so it is closer to the gods and spirit world, and so that people do not walk over its bones. It is believed that humans can be reincarnated as dogs and dogs as humans. Upon death, a dog's tail is cut off so that if its spirit is reborn human, the human does not have an embarrassing tail. The dog's were and are a huge source of pride to nomadic families. Unfortunately, over the last 80 years, modern breeds have been brought into Mongolia. The Mongolian dog, which were historically the only dogs in Mongolia, are now very rare. Mongolian dogs are an ancient lawn rasa, not a breed but a type of dog shaped through thousands of years of coevolution with humans, driven by the need for an effective guardian of livestock on the Mongolian steppe. Mongolian dog are large, athletic, protective, and need comparatively little food for their size. They are perfectly adapted to the intense ecosystems of Mongolia. Mongolian dog may also be the progenitor of all livestock guardian dogs. Recent studies point to the origin of the domestic dog as Central Asia around 15,000 years ago. Our DNA samples were used to support this hypothesis, and in the paper available here, Doug Lally was co-author along with Cornell University professor Adam Boyko, PhD, among others. Mongolian dogs were let loose or exterminated when nomads were forcibly relocated in socialist-style settlements. Additionally, Mongolian dogs were targeted because of the mistaken idea that the dogs spread illness to people and livestock. Mongolian dog pelts became fashionable for stylish Russian coats, and the largest dogs were killed to feed the growing dog coat industry. In general, the Soviet-based communist education system led to a loss of knowledge of how to breed, train and employ livestock protection dogs. A current danger to the population of Mongolian dog is interbreeding with the fashionable Tibetan Mastiff. Mastiffs are genetically distinct from Mongolian dog and are not working dogs. Mixed Mastiff genes in the Mongolian dog gene pool have degraded the quality of the working dog genes of Mongolian dog. There are few pockets of true Mongolian dogs left. Mongolian Dog Project has identified them using DNA testing and has isolated these dogs for breeding the next generation of genuine working Mongolian dog guardian dogs. About livestock protection dogs. Livestock protection dogs, LPDs, have been used by humans for millennia to protect herds of domesticated livestock and goats from predators. The effectiveness of LPDs in reducing livestock predation is well documented on every continent. Currently, over 50% of the sheep ranchers in the western United States use livestock protection dogs as part of their management programs. What is a lawn rasa? The Mongolian dog, like many other livestock guardian dogs across Asia and Europe, is not a breed but it lawn rasa. A lawn rasa is a domesticated species of animal that has evolved over time in a natural and cultural environment, and in this case has adapted to the local agricultural and pastoral conditions under the guidance of nomadic herders. This is a critical distinction from the word breed. Mongolian dogs have evolved and co-evolved with humans to fit to a very particular niche. The reason why a Mongolian dog looks and behaves as it does is to maximize its efficiency and effectiveness as a working livestock protection animal. This means that Mongolian dog near Kazakhstan will have more influences of the dogs in Kazakhstan. These are just the natural regional variations of the Central Asian ovcharka, not to be confused with modern showbreed of the same name. The same goes for Tibetan livestock guardian dogs. It is this continuum of traits and a continued gene flow that keeps genetic diversity high. High genetic diversity ensures that the dogs are able to adapt to changes or roles effectively. as well as help to avoid deleterious recessive genes from being expressed in the population or an individual. It is our policy to avoid referring to the Mongolian dog as a breed and not to distinguish it substantially from other forms of the great long race of dogs from Spain to Mongolia. We do feel it is important that our dogs represent the naturally evolved variations of the Mongolian dog found within Mongolia. We use DNA analysis to ensure that our dogs do not have modern dog breed genes in their makeup. However, we do not distinguish genes from neighboring, natural dog types. These move into and out of the genetic makeup of the Mongolian dog. Height: females 26 to 29 inches as shoulder and males 28 to 33 inches as shoulder. Weight: females 80 to 90 pounds, males 85 to 125 pounds. Colors: all coat colors are possible, but white is rare. Most common is black and mahogany with mahogany eye spots over eyes and white patch on chest. This coloring is known as the Mongolian four-eyed dog, but tan, brown, and black and white are also common. Mongolians traditionally like the darker four-eyed dogs since it helps them distinguish their dogs from wolves. The extra eyes are also thought to see into the spirit world. Coat: the coat of the Mongolian dog tends to be very full and long, 3 to 4 inches, or about 9 centimeters in the winter, with a very heavy undercoat. However, due to the vastness of Mongolia and the variation in climate, the Mongolian dog seems to have a plastic response to climate conditions and does not grow such a heavy coat in warmer regions. This is relative, of course, since Mongolia is one of the coldest places on Earth, with temperatures ranging from 110 degrees Fahrenheit to minus 55 degrees Fahrenheit, 43 degrees Celsius to minus 48 degrees Celsius, with a yearly average of 31 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 1 degree Celsius.